Lively ho, and welcome to Hadrian's Forge. I'm Scott, but you know that already. Tonight we're going to do something every beginning blacksmith needs to do when starting a new project. We're going to make a test piece. And today we're going to be making a test piece of a gate project, a sample for gate project that I'm bidding on. And it's basically going to be a honey dipper finial. And yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the anvil and get started. We'll be using, as a test, we'll be using a 3/4 inch piece of round, about 8 inch, give or take 8 inches long. And when we get to the end, we'll see what happens and we'll talk about it and talk about things that may or may not need to be improved upon. Anyway, I will see you then. Well, I will see you at the anvil as we move over, and we'll get going. And don't forget that you need to leave me a comment down there telling me what you're thinking. And hit that like button while you're doing it. See you at the anvil. If that's the way your brain works, visualize it. So, here, yeah. A lot of people will start up here. This doesn't faster. You want a not just birds, I guess. The other thing that I'm thinking of is, some corners and snag it. So this is production. So, yeah, what's happening is swing it in. I want to put it in here so that I'm pushing against the angle of the vise. As I dip it, I pull it around and align it in with the hammer. And then I'll take it over to the anvil to tighten the coil up, treat it like it was any other scroll, and just work it in to this way up here, and work this tighter in on.
Spacer. Use the vice spacer.
What's the center?
Well, they get it better in the center. Like that. It's not on that one. Now let's clean it up and put a finish on it and see what it looks like. Be right back. Now that's actually very deceptively simple, very few steps, but complicated in its process. And at this point, don't go too overly critical because it's a prototype, but it do notice the things that
are massive in need of improvement. For example, okay, uh, right here, uh, I need to work on getting it in more. As you can see, there's a bend here. I'm 99% sure that when I start my bending, that bend in there happened there. Things to fix it would be when I start my bend, do a make sure I heat isolate better. Also put it lower in the vise. Um, so then that will straighten that up. Uh, that and I went through and uh, had some personal needed to figure out how to do things in it. Uh, Holding the and pulling around as you beat on it like you would any other. Instead of twisting something around a jig, uh, it's twisting around itself. But twisting is twisting, so it works all the same. Anyway, this is the finial that I will be showing the client, and we'll see what they say. Uh, anyway, I'm not sure what my next episode is going to be or when it's going to be. I got held up because I did infrastructure work. I finally fixed my rafters so that my OCD and the framer in me will stop shut up. Uh, and then because they're fixed, I can put my new lights up. So I actually have a properly lighted work area to work in. I know, novel concept. Uh, and also I got my table, computer table, will be hinged, and when it's finished, I will show it to you all. uh, so until then, or until the next episode, whichever comes first, uh, you all wonderful people, and I'll see you then. Have a good day.